Okay, tell me if you've ever heard yourself say this or if you have ever heard another business owner say this before. I don't need to save for retirement. My business is my retirement. It's going to be more than enough. That's going to be everything that I need because I'm going to grow this thing and it's going to help take care of me in my retirement. Have you ever said that before? Have you heard of anybody who's ever said that? If you have, this video is for you. I want to bring a little bit of reality to this subject of thinking of your business as a retirement account. So I'm going to get a little bit real and raw with you guys today. I hope that's okay, but I want you to know that my intention is that you are in the best financial situation you could possibly be in your business, okay? And that's not just for now, that's for in the future. And then I also want you to be in the best financial situation you can be in your personal life as well, okay? So this is not a personal finance channel. Of course, this is a business finance channel, but I care about what's happening in your personal finances as well. And so that's why I wanted to bring this information to you today. So if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, I would love to have you here as a subscriber, and we are going to talk some real stuff today, okay? I have to sometimes deliver hard truths. And I was having this conversation the other day with an investment advisor friend of mine who helps people, plan for their retirement. And we were talking about the common issue that we see with entrepreneurs who think, who are wonderful and optimistic. And, we always think that we can do better and that we're the things that we build are gonna get better and better and better, right? And I believe that and I want that too. But I have heard this common theme that I can just put all my money into my business and my business is going to grow to be such a size that I can sell it and it's going to be this great payout and I will be able to retire once I sell my business. Okay. Now with that, people will take that idea and then they will think, I don't need to save a retirement outside of that because I've got my business and my business is my savings and I'm building into my business and that will eventually pay off for me. And that is not usually the case. Yes, you may have heard a few stories that somebody was able to build their business and they were having to be able to sell it and have this great retirement and it's all like roses and wonderful and they have all the money they need. But I want to bring some reality to the truth that actually most small business owners do not actually get to sell their businesses, okay? I want to give you some stats and I'm going to read these. So the average age of a small business is 8.5 years. So that's what I want you guys to think first, is that just because you own a business now and you're maybe in your late 30s, early 40s, your business might not be around by the time you really want to be retiring. And so that's probably not because it's grown so much. It might be because, hey, it's phased out or you had too much competition, or maybe you just got tired of running your business and you don't want to do it anymore. All those factors will make a business shut down. And maybe you exited and maybe you sold it, but if you sell it when you're 50 and you still have, potentially another 50 years to live, will that sale of the business be able to fund your entire retirement? Probably not. So the average age of a small business is 8.5 years. Another stat is that about 50% of businesses fail within the first 5 years. So we can't sell a business that's failing. So we don't want to do that. So that's another thing to think about, is like, just because you've started a business doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to be financially successful through its entire life, enough to a place that it's enticing for someone to buy it for enough money. And I thought this one was kind of interesting. Only 30 to 40% of businesses that go up for sale. So even if you get to that place where you say like, hey, I'm ready to sell my business, I want to sell it, only 30 to 40% of those businesses actually get sold. And then of those businesses that are actually sold, the median sales price for small businesses in the United States is $329,000. I don't know about you, but I won't be retiring on $329,000. Now, everybody's business is different, of course, but think realistically about what you could potentially value your business for. And even if it is close to what you might need in your retirement, you probably need to have a fairly significantly sized business in order for you to get a sales price that you're going to be happy with if you did no retirement savings throughout the life of your business. So $329,000 is probably not going to do it for most of us. Just to think about. And lastly, when you sell a business, you're also going to have things like your fees, if you have any brokerage fees, and you're going to have taxes that come out of that. So even if you were able to get a sizable chunk of money out of your business, you're going to have to immediately give away a large portion of that to taxes and fees as well. So as you really think about it, you would need to scale your business to a fairly significant level in order to get a purchase price that would make sense for you to just sell it and say, I can retire now, okay? So I'm bringing down into reality just for a second so that I can tell you what I really want you to do. And I don't want to crush anybody's dreams over here. I want us all to build, 10 and $100 million businesses so that we can sell them for amazing sales prices and then go and retire in the Bahamas or wherever you want to go. Like, I want that for you. Don't get me wrong. I want that for me. But I also think that it's important to be realistic about your business should not be your sole retirement solution. Okay. It can be a part of the plan. Sure. I actually work with a financial advisor who's like, yeah, your business does have value, but we actually don't even factor that in to your whole picture because it's just too uncertain. We don't know what's going to happen with the business in the future. So we actually don't factor that into the financial plan. And I think that's really smart because then if it does really end up turning into be something that is a valuable asset that can be sold, and that's what I want to do with it someday, then all the better. My financial picture is that much better, but I've still saved money on the other side. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to think about how you can set yourself up for retirement apart from your business. So I'm not a financial planner. I'm not an advisor. I'm not anything like that. But what I do know is that we all need to have individual savings and investing accounts for our retirement. You can set up things like individual retirement accounts, IRAs. You can set up things in your business like a 401k where you can actually use business funds to be able to put that in, and you can do that for your employees too, which is an incredible way for you to build wealth as a business owner and also for your employees to build wealth and for you to be investing in them like that. So I think there's a big part that I just want you guys to think about. How can I use my business to send money home for my personal retirement? So the business will generate cash flow that then you can take as the business owner and put it into your retirement accounts. Now, sometimes that's going to be retirement accounts that are through the business, and then some will be outside of the business. But it is extremely important for you to not look at your business as your sole retirement option, okay? Because I've seen it too many times that people get to that point where they are hoping that it's going to be able to be sold for what they want, and it just doesn't pan out like that. And that's soul crushing, really. It can be extremely sad, and I don't want that for you guys. And I want to tell you about it way before you ever, actually get there, okay? And because when it comes to investing and it comes to retirement accounts, the best thing you can do is start sooner rather than later, okay? So I want your businesses to be profitable. You have the excess cash flow. You can invest into your personal side of things and, use an investment advisor. Use somebody who can help you with your retirement planning in order for you to understand how much you do need to be putting aside for the lifestyle you want to live in your retirement. Okay. And this is a big plug for using someone to help you with your retirement planning. All right. If you guys want to learn more about retirement accounts that we can do through the business, I would love to have that conversation. I am not the expert there, so I'd love to bring on an expert to be able to talk about that with you guys. But if you do want that content, please make sure to put a comment in the comment section below. And just know that I send you this message because I care about you, and I want you guys to be able to have the retirement you have. You've worked a long time in your business by the time you get there, and you are doing a lot of hard work by owning a small business. And I want to make sure that you can enjoy your retirement whenever that age comes, and you can actually have the funds that you want there. Okay. Thanks for listening. Just a little dose of reality today. I really care about you guys, and I want you to be set up in the best possible way that you can. So hopefully this is helpful, and I will talk to you soon. All right. Bye.